Love is wonderful. The thoughts that gracefully attach to the daydreams in my mind always brings a smile to my face. Reminiscing about the last time we spent together, the emotional attachment, the excitement, the warm feeling inside, never wanting to be apart. You see, when love is strong, you feel it deep, deep within. And you inhale the beauty of it all, as if it were your oxygen. It becomes your oxygen. I never thought I'd love again. Certainly not like this, on this level, with this much excitement, and I'll never let it go. It's not every day that you feel butterflies dancing around inside, and when you do, you hold on to it with a grip so tight because you never want it to end. It's too beautiful to end, and it feels so right. I found love. And it's so wonderful. I found love. Watching infomercials, as seen on TV products, are my favorite. And now that they're in the local stores, I can get a product at any time on any day. And I don't have to wait for the shipping and handling in the 6 to 8 weeks. Let me introduce to you the love of my life. The bacon bowl. The bacon bowl is a product shaped like a bowl. You wrap strips of bacon around it, pop it into the microwave. Moments later, you have bacon in the form of a ball. You can fill it with anything you like. Scrambled eggs, potatoes, or fill it with my favorite, more bacon. I love bacon. Pork bacon, turkey bacon, Canadian bacon, pepper bacon, chocolate covered bacon, burnt bacon, any type of bacon. Let me stop, because I can go on and on about me and my bacon. Have you ever had a day where you had the perfect belt, but it needed one more hole? So you go into the utility drawer looking for a pair of scissors or a screwdriver or a knife to puncture a hole in your favorite belt so that it fits perfectly? Well, let me introduce to you the belt punch. This product right here is also my favorite. Let me cover bacon bowls here. You get your belt, slide it right through, punch it, an instant hole. And it has 5 different hole sizes. I could have thought of that. We'd have all been rich by now. And as a matter of fact, last night while I was finalizing this speech, I went crazy with the belt punch. Is there a product or someone who makes you happy? Is there people who make you happy? Fellow Toastmasters and honored guests, happiness is an inside job, and that job belongs to you, not anyone else. When I say happiness is an inside job, and that job belongs to, I want you to say, me. Let's try it. Happiness is an inside job, and that job belongs to me. Good job. I put a piece of paper face down on the table for you. Feel free to write notes if you like. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, there's been over 50 years of research conducted on the psychology of happiness. Research has shared that 50% of your happiness is based on your genes. Half of your happiness is based on your genetics, according to research. So I'd advise you, choose the right gene. What? Geans. You can't do nothing about these genes. 40%? 40% of your happiness is based on your actions and your thoughts. The way you think and things you intentionally engage in contributes to 40% of your happiness, according to research. And the remaining 10% is based on life circumstances. These are the quality of air, politics, the ozone layer. Those type of things contribute to 10% of your happiness. Tonight, I want to concentrate on the 40% for a minute. If 40% of your happiness is based on your thoughts and your activities, kind of makes you want to rethink the way you think, doesn't it? Research has also said the average person has about 12,000 to 50,000 thoughts per day. Per day. The average person, 12,000 to 50,000 thoughts per day. So whatever number of thoughts you have per day, they're your thoughts to think, thought by thought. For me, I strive at having healthier thoughts, a healthier way of thinking, because it can cost me if I don't. Your thoughts become your actions. And once an action is attached to a thought, it has the potential of hurting yourself or someone else, compromising happiness. Happiness is an inside job, and that job belongs to me. So contribute to your 40%, because 40% is a lot. Now on your road, on your pursuit to happiness, there's a road you would take. Just like any other road map, you would have your GPS. It's in your cars, it's on your phones. You have your GPS when you're on your road. Well, on your road, on your pursuit to happiness, there's also a GPS you will have, because there are situations that are going to occur in your life. The GPS I speak of is the general perception of your situation. It'll make a great difference. Situations, they have a pace of their own. They have a path of their own. But a healthy general perception of your situation will make a great difference. Take tonight, for instance. We are either walking into a situation. Some of you are smack dead in the middle of a situation, and others are walking out of a situation. Well, either way, you have your own situation on your own day that you will tackle in your own way. That's precisely why it's important to have a healthy GPS. Now, the road is not always smooth. Research has shown that there are 6 basic emotions that we use each day. 6. And so therefore, those emotions are on your road, and they are hitchhikers. I call them hitchhikers. Now, typically, hitchhikers get in if you want them to, but oh no, not these emotions. They're getting in whether you want to or not. And the key is not to allow your emotions to control you, but for you to control your emotions and not let them take the front seat of your ride. These emotions are disgust, surprise, happiness, sadness, anger, and fear. Those emotions are within us all. They're only trying to tell us something. The thing that each of our emotions are trying to tell us is that you are here. You are here with us, and we are here with you. And if you partner with us, we can get through each and every situation, each and every circumstance together, not allowing any one of us to dominate the other. But we're partners. We are a team. And if you manage us and allow us to work with you, we will get through all of our situations. nothing deeper than that. But when you don't control them, oh, they will control you and your situation. One thing about emotions is oftentimes we compare them and we put them together, mix them up, make a hybrid of emotions and moods. They're two totally different things. Let me tell you something about emotions. I've been a youth counselor for several years. I had this one young man, he was about 17 at the time. We used to give youth checks to go to work. It was a work experience program, but we would place them at a different facility, but they would get paid through us. Well, this young man, I put him on a site, he began working, he came into the office. Oh, Miss Nikki, I lost my check. You lost your check? What happened? Oh, Miss Nikki, I left it on the bus. Oh, you left it on the bus? Okay. Well, I'll check to ensure that you didn't cash it, and I'll let you know. Well, yeah, Miss Nikki, yeah, you know, I left it on the bus, the RTD, you know how it is. Sure. I'll call you in a day or two once I find out. That was that. Hi, this is Nikki from Youth Services. Is this the accounting department? One of my youth say they left their check on the bus. Could you see if it's been cashed for me? Sure, Shanika will give you a call back. Moments later, I get a fax. Sure enough, he signed that check. It's been cashed. I call him up. Hey, my man, I got that information for you. You want to come back into my office? Sure, yeah, I'll be there, man. I'm telling you, I've been waiting on that money. Sure, come on in. Oh, he comes in. I ask him again. Hey, my man, you cashed that check? No, Miss Nikki, you got lost on the bus. Okay, well, is this your signature? Yeah, well, you lied to me. The emotions, all of them, all 6 of them kicked in. Maybe not happy. You lied to me. You lost your check. It's right here. I said, you know what? You got to get out of my office right about now. I was emotional. I stormed into my supervisor's office. Hey, yeah, I had this kid. He lied to me. I want him out of the program. Shanika, we can't just discharge. Oh, yes, we can, and we will. Well, we want him to stay. Well, if he stays, you tell him you want him to stay, and I don't. Close the door and go to my office. Now, my emotions took control of that situation. I could have very well lost my job because I do not manage my emotions. Not with that youth, and certainly not with my supervisor. But I didn't. But what I learned was I cannot allow my emotions to ever control me like that again. That young man could have been hurt internally, and I would have contributed to his hurt and pain. That was the reason he was in the program for the first place, to receive assistance. And I could have very well blew it. I want you to understand that emotions are strong. They are very intense. Moods, on the other hand, are not as intense. You may wake up one day and say, I don't feel so good, I don't know why, and you just have a blue day, and you don't know why you feel a certain way. You just feel sad the entire day. That's a mood. Emotions are strong. Be careful not to blend the two. When I was going through the research for this speech, I ran across a few facts I'd like to share with you. One fact is 20 minutes of exercise 3 times per week for 6 months can increase your general feeling of happiness from 10 to 20%. How's that? Another fact I remember is the voices of Mickey and Minnie. They got married in real life. I guess Disneyland is the happiest place on earth. One of my favorite is blind people smile, even though they have never seen what a smile looks like. And last but not least, the World Database in Holland states that Denmark is the happiest place on earth. Sorry, Disneyland. Team. Doubtful people and emotions will emerge frequently in your life. Don't allow individuals who are doubtful to reduce who you are. And don't allow your emotions to take control of your driver's seat. Oh, happiness. Happiness is an inside job, and that job belongs to me. So contribute to your 40% because happiness can be contagious, and it can rub off on someone else who desperately needs it. So I'll continue to contribute to my happiness by buying my as seen on TV products. And for you, continue to dream, continue to hope, continue to have pure passion for your life. Because when you are no longer dreaming, when you are no longer visioning, when you are no longer hoping, you are no longer living. No, we were made to live far and wide, in love and in happiness. You know, a lot of us oftentimes are afraid to feel love. We are afraid to feel happiness because we've been hurt. You know, that hurt has its way of gripping the heart with a grip so tight. And when we begin to release that grip from our hearts and allow ourselves to feel and allow our hearts to breathe, it's a feeling like no other. So I want you to continue to revisit your dreams, continue to revisit your goals, continue to revisit your passions, and ensure that they still hold the same strength that initially connected you to them. And as we prepare to leave this building tonight, may each step you take from this night forward leave an amazing footprint for someone. There are individuals out there who are trapped in their emotions, who are trapped in their situation, and who has no idea what true love and happiness is about. Fear is something we learn. We were not given fear. We were born with happiness as the fabric of our being. Fear is something we learn. And so now it's time for us to unlearn fear and bring to the surface pure, unconditional love and happiness back into our hearts, back into our homes, back into our friendships, back into our lives. And most importantly, back into us. So I ask you, what do you need to do? Or who? Or what do you need to let go of in order to fully merge the happiness in you? Madam Toastmaster.